the news of the week with your anchorman, Dennis Miller.
Pencil before. Good evening, and what can I tell you? Super Tuesday dealt a blow to a number of presidential candidates. Tom Harkin dropped out of the race, but before he did, he made the sign of the devil and said sarcastically, "Oh, thanks, Satan. Really glad I sold my soul to you. Thank you. Thank you very much." What was I thinking? What in the hell was I thinking? Here we see Paul Tsongas pretending like he has any idea what any of these gauges mean. See, this is the Tsongas approach to the presidency. And I'll be a jet pilot, and then I'll be a fireman, and then a cowboy, and a baseball player, and then president. Okay, good. As Ralph Nader watched the Tsongas campaign ad, he thought to himself, gee, I guess I'm not the biggest bore in the world after all. Bill Clinton continued to deny charges this week that he is actually L.A. Dodger manager Tommy Lasorda. Yeah. You know, wherever Americans gather, Governor Clinton is there, happily refuting allegations. Clinton leaned against the plain gray wall yesterday as he waited for his erection to subside. Tsongas faces stiff competition. Here we see Jerry Brown checking his watch because it's almost time for him to lose another primary. David Duke was a big loser this week. Nothing new there, you know. You know, what if they held a cross burning and nobody came? Here, two really rich guys laugh about the recession as one of them looks at his watch and chuckles, hey, it's time for layoffs. George Bush said he would have to be hit in the head with a hammer this big before he got the message. The environmental president took a break this week. Here he relaxes while enjoying one of his favorite pastimes, drowning fish in diesel fuel. First Lady Barbara Bush lobs a hand grenade into a Buchanan rally in Florida. Deputy Secretary of State Lawrence Eagleburger testified before the House of Representatives this week. Here we see Eagleburger as he momentarily stops his testimony and asks to see the dessert cart. Give me 6, 7 of those Napoleons. Here we see Clarence Thomas as George Bush helps him write a letter he's writing to the Penthouse Forum. Now, let's see, is that genital with a G, George? Aides to presidential candidate Pat Buchanan were unable to convince him that people on television are not real. In Texas, Buchanan donned a Stetson and pulled out a saber yesterday because he was worried that there were a few people out there who still considered him to be a serious candidate. Pat was poked in the eye while campaigning this week and immediately did the same to his young assailant. Just seeing Buchanan made the kid burst into tears. Can someone explain to me how this baby is smarter than 1/3 of the Republican electorate? Yeah. Imelda Marcos hugs an old man who weeps tears of joy before being skinned, tanned, and cobbled into a pair of espadrilles. And in a startling development, anthropologists discovered a jawbone from an ape-like creature who lived approximately 13 million years ago. The condition of the teeth suggests that the primate had a far better dental plan than many Americans do. Year after year, nothing beats the down-home goodness of griddle cakes. Former Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev revealed his new job this week as the St. Pauli guy. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Here, Gorby and his wife, Riza, can only smile as aides siphon gasoline out of parked cars to fuel their getaway in a battered AMC Gremlin. Moscow Mayor Gavel Popov is shown here trying to dispel the Russian food shortage myth. The chubby mayor unwrapped his pork-like body and dove into a pool of turkey gravy. Earlier this week, angry and ashamed by her disappointing showing in the Olympics, the Japanese crowd picked up figure skater Midori Ito and hurled her to her death. Not to be outdone and fearing more accusations of laziness, American rabble in North Carolina did the same to sportscaster Brent Musburger. A pro to the very end, Musburger met his doom, commenting, "Nothing beats the pandemonium of March Madness." To celebrate the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, the original models got together from 1926 and badmouthed all the new girls. And finally, Trojan unveiled its new Wilt-to-Stilt condom last night. Guess what, folks? That's the news, and
From Los Angeles, live on tape, it's the Dennis Miller Show. Tonight, from Full House, Loughlin, comedian Carol Leifer, legendary musician Stephen Stills, actor Cuba Gooding Jr., This portion of the Dennis Miller Show is brought to you by Ivory. Baby your skin with Ivory.
thank you. Welcome back.
Stephen Stills, folks. Stephen Stills.
Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. You know, Steve, I just don't pitch you with that Jetson guitar, but just looking for something a little more folksy or something.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, this is for the Ozark Flash.
All right, man. Okay, so the Stills man is here. Tim. Yeah. Is he falling on his ritual sword yet, Nick? Sorry, Ben.
You gotta have the tremolo, man.
Well, all right. Where are we at here? My daily LA commute to the studios makes me long for my days in New York, when I could jump in a cab and go anywhere. But even a cab ride is not without its pitfalls. And so tonight we explore the case for and against taking a cab in New York City. Case for taking a cab in New York City: they provide the quickest way into town from the airport. Against, it still takes longer and costs more than your flight. Case 4, hailing a cab makes you feel like a real New Yorker. Against, hailing a cab that doesn't stop makes you feel like a real idiot. Case 4, interesting conversations with the driver. Against, he tells you every nuance of his banal existence. Now, I looked that up today, but you can pronounce it banal.
Yes.
Banal.
Banal.
And you can also be banal retentive, which is where you remember every single detail of your lousy life. You don't have to worry about parking. When you open the door to get out, it's torn off by a minivan. Case 4, sometimes you're just too tired to walk. Against, when you wake up, your alarm clock reads $72.65. Case 4, a good cab driver will give you a free tour of the city. Against, a bad cab driver will give you a free tour of the inner workings of his twisted brain. Case 4, the plexiglass shield provides a quiet environment. Against, it obscures your view of the driver as he masturbates. Yeah, it's Travis Bickle Day here. You looking at me? You can, Case 4, you can really listen to the radio. The case against, contempo Moroccan folk music was never your bag. Where the hell do they get those stations? How do they know when the song's over? Yeah, give me a little of that, Nick. Right.
That's the second side.
That's the B side. And finally, the case 4, taking a cab in New York City. Cabbies always know the quickest route. The case against, they never take it. Case 4 and against. Go and give me a little theme from Taxi or something. All right. All right, you know my first guest is Rebecca Donaldson from Full House, but on March 16th, you'll see her in the Fox television movie Doing Time on Maple Drive. Please welcome Lori Loughlin, folks. Lori. See? We don't see enough of this on Full House. Too much cutesy pie stuff when you should come out in the killer nurse look.
Very strange, too, because the man backstage... Thank you. Man backstage handed me a banana, said, give this to Dennis. Then right before I walked out here, he took it away.
Oh.
I want to know, why do you need that banana?
Jeez.
He really did hand me a banana. Then he took it away, yeah.
Hey, now, I understand we're going to get a phone call from our good friend Bob Saget here. He's going to give you...
Yeah, whoa.
Sags is going to give you help on how to handle the interview.
I hope so.
Here's your phone.
That's mine?
Yeah. Sags.
Hello, am I on the party line?
Yeah, how are you?
Hey, what are you wearing?
Hey, we're dancing. What dances do you like to dance?
Hi, are you Jessica Rabbit?
Bob, where are you? Are you at a benefit, Bob?
I'm at a benefit for
You're always at a benefit.
I'm in an ozone benefit.
Uh-huh. You got any tips for Lori on this interview now, Bobby?
I think just carry a banana and walk out and hold hands.
Perfect. That was my idea.
Now, Lori,
Then
I'm
they
going to
took
ask you a
that
couple
banana.
questions.
What?
You look beautiful tonight, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You can't see
I know, but I'm hot just hearing that
Saget, are you
audience.
naked right now?
I'm wearing a push-up bra.
Just the thought of you working
Hello?
that zoom lens.
You know what I've got on, Dennis?
America's Funniest Sag Videos.
Hey, wait a minute. You know what I'm wearing right now, Dennis?
What are you wearing?
All right, go ahead, shoot.
I'm wearing don't say shoot, I'm wearing a small Dan-skin little tutu thing and a dodo bird mask. And a Nipsey Russell headband.
Wow, you're
Right.
No, I mean, Lori, you were on, first thing, you were on Regis the other day, and my father saw you and said they showed a scene from your TV movie, and he is totally in love with you, and he wants you to be emotional around him.
Okay, I will be.
And now the
I'll do
twins...
that for your dad. Anything for your dad.
Well, wait a minute. He wants to strap you to an ironing board and hit you. Oh, shut up. Listen to those people. Dennis,
Is that
what...
where you get that from? That old ironing board thing?
Yeah, and then snap-on mustache and everything.
Bobby, you know, you're killing me, but I got a call waiting.
Well, Dennis, can I ask you something? Lori, just be careful
all right. It was your dad.
He called me Saggy, and I'm now Saggy, Lori, because that's what he called me. So be careful. He might call you like La or something, or Luff.
What is my nickname going to be?
I haven't figured it out yet. Lana Lang, the double L thing from Superman comics.
All right.
I'll call her Lana Lang.
Dennis, how you doing? Are you okay?
I'm good, Bob.
Are you two gonna make out, or are you gonna kiss and bond on the air?
No, we're not. But we're.
This sounds like you've got the horniest audience you've ever had in there.
Yeah, live truth in that. It's all the people from the cornfield in Hee-Haw.
I'm going to be Billy Mooney and roll my eyes back, and you should talk to her because she's got a great TV movie to plug.
All right, we got to take a commercial anyway.
I love you both
thanks
so
for not
much.
reversing the charges,
Say hi,
Bobby.
say hi to the girls.
I love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Bob.
Bye.
Be back, Bob Saget. I'm going to take a commercial. We'll be right back with Lori Loughlin after this, folks.
Chicago doesn't stop.
We're back. Stills. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. Everybody. The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. Except the people with the Nielsen boxes. Except the people with the Nielsen. Yeah. All right. Welcome back with Lori. Look how they write your name on the card, because I'm like pronunciationally retarded. With Lori Loughlin. Okay, they've got two separate cards for each syllable. Now, tell us about. I know you're on Full House, but this new film is called Doing Time on Maple Drive. Now, this is quite a departure from Full House, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's a dramatic piece. It's about a dysfunctional family. Ken Olin directed it, wonderful director. And it was nice for me to be able to do something where emotionally, as a performer, as an actress, I could challenge myself. I mean, Full House is great, but it's very lighthearted, and at times it's not that difficult, but this was really challenging.
And your character has an interesting relationship in this one, right?
Well, I play this woman who is engaged to the youngest member of this family, and I go home with him for the weekend to meet his parents. And what I don't know is that he's gay. And he's hiding that. It's not funny, though.
It's sort of like Full
really
House,
not
Queens
funny.
High.
Yeah. But the story is not, I mean, he has a sister who in the program is in the show is pregnant. She doesn't know if she wants to have the baby, and then Jim Carrey plays the alcoholic brother. But it's
Carrey, this is a first for him, isn't it?
You know what? And he's so good.
Yeah, he's good.
So
Serious?
good. Yes. He will. If you see it, I mean, he will blow
Well, I think
you away.
Carrey's a great performer,
really
so I'll be
good.
interested to see it. Now, we have a clip from this, right?
Yes.
Is this the moment when you find out he's gay?
This is when I confront
How did you not know he was gay? Hadn't you bonked, or what your character?
You know, this was the big question. This was the big question. I said to Billy McNamara is my fiance, and we said, well, we're assuming that we've never done anything, and we went to the writer, and he said, oh no, you guys have been together, and just went, all right. So it was we had a different take on it than the writer had. So
yeah, obviously. No, you've done it. He just wasn't good at it.
He wasn't conscious. He was unconscious when you did it.
He did it differently. No, he likes it flaccid. All right. Well, let's look at this clip.
Yeah, this is a clip where I confront him with the letter that I found.
Okay.
Here we go.
You know, the funny thing is in the back of my mind, I always thought that you might be gay. And I hated myself for thinking it because I thought it was my fault.
Look, Allison, I am not gay. I have never been gay.
Oh, God!
Allison. All right, I've had the feelings, Allison, but...
Matt, you had a relationship. You had an ongoing relationship. You were in love with this guy. Now, don't lie to me. If you love me, don't lie to me. I am not your family.
All right. I don't, Allison. I won't. Please, shh. Allison.
What?
Baby, please don't do this to me. I can change. I've been trying,
Matt,
Allison.
you can try all you want, but you can't be somebody else.
All right, Laura. Pretty good tears. Pretty good tears. Hey. I thought that's tough to get those tears going. I thought those were good tears. Now, I would have known he was gay, though.
Billy will appreciate that.
No, I mean the purple T-shirt. Come on.
Oh, that was the giveaway.
It's the first side, man. It's right there. All right. How was Olin to work for? Did you have fun?
Olin is great.
Yeah?
Ken is so wonderful. He really is. He's a great director.
Is he like a despot, or is he just subtly persuasive as a director?
He's I guess subtly persuasive. He just lets you do what you're going to do, and then he'll come in and he'll say a few key things to you. I found him very helpful. I mean, he was just wonderful to work for.
Well, we'll look for it. It's on Fox Television, March 15th.
16th,
Doing time
16th.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I can't read. March 16th. It's on Channel 7. No, Fox. It's Doing Time on Elm Drive, Maple. And Lori Loughlin. We'll be right back with Carol Leifer, folks. Thank you, Lori.
This portion of the Dennis Miller Show is brought to you by Bud Dry. Dry brewed so it drinks light yet satisfies completely.
Keep smiling, Denny.
Oh, all those memories wash back over me. Like bong water. You know, You know, when I want a close shave, I think it cut me. The New York Times called my next guest one of the fastest rising comedians working today. Who needs the Times? Let me tell you, she's one of the funniest. Currently working on her third Showtime special. Please welcome Carol Leifer. My night for the beautiful dames, huh? You little seductress, you. Hey, you were just working with Skinos, right? A little
Yes.
special with Bobby Hope.
With Bob Hope.
How was the Hope Monster?
Well, you know, Brooke wasn't available.
No.
So I filled in. It's actually on Saturday, 10 o'clock NBC. Bob Hope.
But
and
who
me.
would know that? He's behind with a gun. Plug it, baby. Uh-oh.
Why?
Hello.
Hi, am I on the show?
Saget, you have no life.
I know. Carol, how you doing?
Nice to talk to you, Carol. It's Bob Saget.
Hello.
Carol, you look beautiful.
Oh, why, thank you.
And I can't wait to see your special.
Thanks.
How the heck are you, Carol?
What are you doing, Saget? Don't you have anything to do?
Wait a
What's-
minute.
Bob Hope.
I've got oil all over my body right now. I gotta keep talking.
Wow.
What picture are they using of me? Do I have Brenda Vaccaro hair?
No,
or
it's the
short?
one with the midget from Wild Wild West.
That Michael Dunn thing.
Yeah, the Michael Dunn, an episode you
Well,
probably
I'm
want
gonna
to
let
put
you two talk
behind.
because you're much funnier than I can be. But I'm gonna be on hold because I just want to listen to you.
You didn't have to tell me you were holding. Okay.
Is that wrong?
I'll be right back. Bob! Hey! Saget. He's nuts. He's wacky. Now, you're always on the road. What, do you like traveling, Leaf?
Well, you get used to it, you know. I mean, because I knock wood every day that, you know, stand-up is working out, David. David?
Dave!
Oh, my God. Oh.
Hey, I'm flattered. I know, I'm flattered. See? It takes a real odd job like risk to do that. You gotta give Letterman credit. He's got that odd job thing happening.
And I meant David Hartman.
Oh, okay. Well, of course, I've often been mistaken for Lucas Tanner. Tell me some road travails. We all have them. You got any more recent ones?
Well, you know what's great about being on the road is people always show up from my past. You know, like I was working in New York, and this woman came to the show. I hadn't seen her since 3rd grade, you know, and I was really happy to see her, but afterwards, you know, we had nothing to talk about. You know, I'm standing like a jerk going, so, did you ever get that Barbie dream house? How the Jack's coming along? Pretty good?
What do you do with yourself when you're not working? You do stand up a lot. You're like the female equivalent of Seinfeld. You guys always are working.
Well, you work an hour at night, so the rest of the day you're, you know, in the Holiday Inn watching TV. And, well, I always check out my favorite show every day, People's Court.
Oh, you love the People's Court?
Yeah, I love the beginning, you know, with that overly dramatic music. Dun, 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 dun. What you're witnessing is real. Well, kinda. Yeah, I love this part, too. The participants are not actors. Oh, thanks for clearing that one up. Gee, I could have sworn that was Dustin Hoffman as the ticked-off tow truck operator. Donahue show, I can't believe it. I'm watching it the other day, Dennis. You ready for this? The topic was...
Shoot.
models and their problems.
Oh, yeah.
Woo-hoo. I don't get it. Why are these women so unhappy? They're like, okay, every day I put on beautiful clothes, I walk around, people take pictures, then pay me lots of money. Phil, when will this ghoulish nightmare end?
I can't believe this, because this sounds very not like you, but you're working on an impression for me? You have an impression?
Well, actually, I have an impression for you, Dennis.
Boy, this shocks me. I never knew that this was a talent.
Well, but you would think a lot of comedians, you know, they do the hackneyed Jack Nicholson or the Jim from Taxi, but very good. Very good. But actually, Dennis, I do an impression of a nose job.
Okay.
Would you like to see it?
You need a close-up on it?
Yes, I do. It's very close. My impression of a bad nose job. Looks natural, doesn't it?
Oh, bravo! Carol Leifer, folks. We'll be right back with Stephen Stills. Thank you, Lee.
If you're going to be in Los Angeles and would like to attend the taping of the Dennis Miller Show, please drop us a note. Care of the Dennis Miller Show, Post Office Box 4150, Hollywood, California 90078, or call us at 818-506-0043.
Saget's still there? Bob?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I can't believe, man, this is great music. This is great. I got a six-pack and I'm wearing bikini briefs now.
All right.
I got on a Ronald McDonald wig right now.
Uh-huh.
And I'm kind of just wedging I got like a wedgie on this couch I'm sitting on.
Wow.
So I'm feeling pretty mellow. God, Stephen Stills, you're just great, man. You look great tonight.
Steve, can you hear that over there? Bob?
Are you Dennis's evil twin?
No, actually, I'm not. Dennis's evil twin is at home right now wearing nipple clips and a handgun. I can't believe I said that. I'm very sorry.
Bobby, we'll touch base in a second, because you're being a lot funnier than I am right
No,
now.
I love you, man. I'm going to go eat some sugar.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bobby Saget. You know, next week my guests include Bob Goldthwait. Yeah. And is that Bob? Is that the same guy as Bobcat Goldthwait? Okay, I didn't know. Bobcat Seagal. I mean Katie Seagal and Perfect Strangers, Mark Lynn-Baker, and Academy Award nominee Kate Nelligan. And you know, it's Friday, and that means it's time once again for humor from our most dedicated contributing writer. Everybody loves jokes from Tom Baumgartner.
Jokes from Tom, jokes from Tom, jokes from Tom. Tom Baumgartner sending us jokes today.
Hey, I've been on some of those smart drugs. Vasopressin, Dilantin. I got a DWI for driving while intelligent. Oh, yeah. I had to blow into the balloon. Then I made a balloon animal, a poodle. Oh, yeah. When I walked a straight line, I compensated for the Earth's curvature. Oh, yeah.
Jokes from Tom, jokes from Tom, jokes from Tom. Tom Gardner sending us jokes today.
Jokes from Tom, yeah. Nice batch this week from Tito. Hey, Stills, you want to do a little number here?
Absolutely.
Roll, baby. Go ahead. Even still.